Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, and today you're going to start your final project for your hands. You're going to incorporate ribbons in there as well. So, as you see behind me, this is a ribbon and it goes from dark to light. You see the D stands for dark, L stands for light. So, that's how you would go from dark to light. I want you to follow along with this video today, and I want you to upload 3 ribbons, and I want you to shade them from dark to light as you see behind me. So, notice how it goes from dark and then the next section at the end of that particular section gets lighter, then it goes back dark, back light, back dark, then light. So those are just some things to think about when you do your ribbons. So go ahead today, upload your 3 ribbons, make sure you shade them, and then don't forget that your hands project is going to be due on Friday. You're going to draw at least 4 hands, and you want to incorporate your ribbon in the hands, and you're going to shade it. You can use the if you want to color this in color pencils. You need to pick at least 3 colors that you can use if you want to do it in color pencil, or you can do it in black and white. It's up to you. But if you're gonna do it in color pencil, only use 3 colors to shade your ribbon, your hands, and your background. So let's look at this and let's go from there. So I'm gonna share my screen with you. All right, so let's watch the short video on how to draw a ribbon. You can follow along, or you can draw 3 ribbons of your own, but you can use these as
or power.
You see, the world has changed. You don't need to sell at events and galleries anymore. You can go directly to your
All right, guys, that's just showing you how to draw 2 ribbons, and I'm going to show you the way I do it now. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and I'll show you how I draw a ribbon. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. So let's look here. Let's see. Share my screen. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, so the way I draw a ribbon, so I'm just going to pick a piece of, okay. All right, so I'm just going to start out with a curvy line. I'm going to make this a little bit thicker so you can see it. But I just start out, okay, hold on. Let me get my other tool. Okay, I want to delete that. Okay, so I'm just going to start out with a sort of S looking shape. Okay, you see how I did that? Okay. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down every corner. So all of these lines need to be the same length as well. So I'm going to keep going straight down. Okay. Pulling down every section that curves, as well as all the ones that curve around there. Okay. I'm going to pull this down too. Okay. And all of these lines are parallel, so they should be the same length. Now I'm going to follow this line that you see right there. I'm going to follow that curve, and I'm just going to pretend as if I'm going to the other side so I can kind of see and gauge how long my thing should be. And this one is already pretty much done for us. This one, I'm going to follow that curve right here. So let's follow that. You see, I'm going to follow that curve all the way around. So I'm following that curve. I'm just going to keep going. Okay. Now, when I curve it around, I'm trying to go as if I'm going through the piece around to touch here. Okay. But I stop. I'm going to curve around the top right here as well. So I'm curving, curving, curving there. Okay. Then what I would do is I would shade from dark to light. So this is what you need to also do today. You need to shade. You need to make 3 ribbons and shade them from dark to light. So I'm just outlining this right now just for me to shade on the computer. So I'm going to go from dark to light. So let's pick our colors. Let's do green. All right, so now we're going from light to dark. So I'm going to switch that. I actually want to go from dark to light. So there we go. All right, so that's my section there. So because it's light here, it's going to automatically get darker here and so forth. So that's what you need to think about when you do your, when you shade your ribbon. You want it to go from dark to light. And I'm making sure that it curves and goes. So this is dark, this is light, this is dark, that's light. Okay. And you would continue to do that throughout this whole ribbon. Okay. So you want it to go from dark to light throughout this whole ribbon. So I'm just showing you this again. Okay. Keep going as you see here. All right. And I need to reverse this because it should be, if it's light here, it should be dark there. So that is correct. So, and then my final section here is going to go from dark to light as well. We do have one little section around that little curve, so we need to do that too. All right, so there we go. And now I'm going to switch that so it'll go from dark to light. Okay. All right, now this right here needs to go from dark to light as well. So we can't forget about that little section. So let's go ahead and do that, color that section in there. So we see that that's already prepared for us there. So we can switch that and go from there. All right, so that's how you would shade a ribbon from dark to light, okay? You would go from dark to light and shade. You need 3 ribbons that you're gonna upload today. Don't forget that your project is gonna be due the final piece with your 4 hands coming in from the composition, okay? That is going to be due on Friday. So I want you to see the project so you can see how that should look. So remember that your project is going to be due on Friday. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see the project. All right, so let's look at that. So I'm going to go Google Drive and pull up Art 1 and go. And let's see, hands project. Let's see, we are going hands. Okay, so this is similar to how what I'm looking for. You see 6 hands up here, but you're only going to have 4, but they need to come, you need to have a border, and it needs to come off the edge so you can come in to your composition. And your ribbon is going to flow through your hands, okay? I do want you to kind of incorporate, you can do this in black and white with just pencil shading really good, or you can use only 3 colors and, you know, go from there. So I'm gonna type in hand ribbon drawing. See if anything will come up in color. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But you can see how this is really a nice way that they did it, where they have the ribbon in color, and they're only going to use, because they're not going to use pinks, reds, and blues to color that ribbon in, but everything else is black and white. I do not want you to trace by any means necessary. Do not trace. But please make sure that you do the best you can not to trace at all. You know, I take off points. So that's one of the things I'm looking for. So if you want to color in your hands a little bit, with a little light color and shade it from dark to light, you can. You can color your ribbon. You can't color your ribbon in, but you will only use like one color. Or if you want to use 2 colors on the ribbon and 1 color in the background, it's up to you. But I'm looking forward to seeing these. Let me know if you have any questions, or you can just do it all black and white with pencil. Okay, thank you.